Yo, what is up guys, it's Flame here, being welcome to today's video, ladies and gentlemen. We will be talking about Elder Scrolls 6. And I am with my friend, who we have both been hooked on Skyrim and Fallout since nearly day one, and I'm sharing this special speculation moment with him. We're going to be talking about settlements. You want to say hello?
You say nearly day one, but I haven't even heard of Elder Scrolls until I was 13.
That was a struggle for you, Justin. Alright, so that was his hello intro.
Hi.
Um, so the idea is in this, you could be recurring where we just talk about like wish lists and stuff that we want for Elder Scrolls 6. But the idea is supposed to be with this special video. What do you think about settlements, the addition of settlements, like how this is? Not like Hearthfire, which is a cheesy one-off, like they were just like trying to experiment, but like actually trying this. Like full-on settlements and areas and stuff. There might be a little bit different variations, like this will be magic and stuff. So obviously it is different from the Elder Scrolls universe and everything,
Yeah.
but still, like, what do you think?
I think it would be interesting, but at the same time, it could be a bit overpowered.
How
If,
so?
so in Hearthfire, you know how you got attacked by giants and other things?
Yeah.
Well, the defense for the house was supposed to be the inhabitants, because as you know, in Skyrim, there aren't any turrets. There are no like lights.
Well, thinking about lore wise, like there will be like torchlights and campfires, and rather than turrets, there might be, I don't know, guards centered in places that you want them to be. You
Yeah.
know, just thinking lore wise, because obviously there won't be turrets and there won't be like guns or anything.
I could see how you could do it, and you could like buy the guards and stuff. But
Like the
yeah.
mercenaries and everything. Um, so that kind of goes into the segue of what exactly you think would be added into there. Like, how would so in the interview with Bethesda, they were talking about how everybody there wasn't selling their stuff or like getting rid of it because they could save it for settlements and everything was useful. But how would that exactly work? How would that exactly work in in it? They were talking about how you could actually get items and you could like break them down for a bunch of resources, and nobody wanted to like sell them or anything to actually get those resources for the settlements. So like let's say for instance, what was an item like the buckets? They had the random ass buckets in the dungeons, you know.
Yeah.
So you could go and break that down and you'd be getting, let's say, steel and wood, which I guess could be a sense for stuff. But in
Wait,
this,
are we still talking about this game? I'm confused.
no, we're talking. Damn it, we're talking about Elder Scrolls 6 and the
Okay.
idea of settlements.
Well, yeah, I know that. I mean, I meant like you said steel. I got confused for a second.
Yeah, like if we got steel or something like iron ingots
Yeah.
and wood, like they added that into there. I think it would be a much more interesting idea. Now, if you wanted to bring the same proposition of adding in, let's say, Hearthfire into Fallout instead, like how Hearthfire was working, I don't see that it actually work properly, but like
Well,
imagine
another
it's being
reason
switched
they
around.
added in those resources though is because you use them to upgrade your weapons now too. It's not just settlements.
I guess it depends on how the game's portrayed and how much different stuff is going to be. Because remember, this was made in 2011, whereas Fallout 4 is made. Well, sorry, not this. Skyrim was made in 2011, whereas this is made in 2015. So there's a big difference. They had a lot more. They had like 4 or 5 years to work on it. They said they worked on it ever since
Well, yeah,
Fallout
but
3, so they actually had 7 years.
we've been upgrading weapons in Sky, not only Skyrim but Oblivion and Morrowind. We've been upgrading weapons with just the basic resources that they had, which like if you wanted to upgrade your iron sword, you needed iron. So it like if they added in something to change the weapons so that it coincided with the settlements like they do in Fallout, I wonder what they would change or
It
if it would be something like, you know, how they did it in Hearthfire, where you need the basic resources that you also use to make your armor and your weapons.
this topic, I know it's really difficult to talk about, but this topic's kind of something more for when the game actually gets announced and we can see a bunch of stuff. But how about let's let's throw back to Skyrim itself, because you have a lot of relations with Skyrim. You can remember that very heavily, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so let's think of Skyrim having this edition randomly. Like they add it.
like a settlements kind
Yeah,
of
they
thing.
add settlements and stuff, and you could build right outside, like Winterhold. That's
Or like,
Windhelm. I mean,
and,
yeah, something like that, or the college.
or like that big area right outside, what was it called?
Riften.
No, to the north. It wasn't Windhelm,
Oh,
no.
Markarth.
No.
We're gonna
It's
be here
next to
forever.
Markarth.
Oh, uh,
I think it was Dawn something. Dawnstar.
Dawnstar. Dawnstar. Yes.
That big area that was right outside of Dawnstar.
Just that blank area.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I could see something going on right in there, but then there's the idea of where they'd be getting the materials and stuff. But then again, didn't you, like with ingots and stuff, they already had that kind of idea. They just need to progress a little bit more. Like if you get cloth from destroying like uh raiders' armor and stuff,
Yeah.
you only get cloth from that, and then you can go and add in different things. Like I could see the traps being implemented, but remember it's always been taking a different place in every single Bethesda game. It's taking a different place, so we might be finding like new resources and different resources. Plus, this is a survival game, whereas that's not exactly a survival game, and
Yeah.
they gave you all of the opportunities for survival.
And another hard thing for, like, Skyrim, for example. Probably one of the reasons they did Hearthfire the way they did is because of the architecture of the game. Like, if we got to build something that's like how Fallout is, where you take the same wall and you can paste it all the way along where you want it to be,
Yeah.
if you did that in Skyrim, it'd look like crap.
Also, Skyrim was like fully filled up with, how may I say, a bunch of mountains.
Yeah.
Whereas now let's give ourselves an idea for location. Black Marsh. Black Marsh is all swampy and flat. All
Yeah.
the flatlands are not really a lot of hills, so they have more opportunities for that, but it's not as vibrant as Skyrim.
And if, like, say, for example, they probably won't do this, but if they picked Elsewhere, most of it's desert and the rest of it is jungle. Jungle would be hard to build in, but I could see people being able to build in a desert.
Um, it's it's a very interesting concept to think of. So, I guess all we can say for this moment is to keep on checking back with how Hearthfire had made all of this and how they could pull it off again, because they're obviously not going to do it. Hearthfire was not very successful. I'm going to say that right now.
I mean, it was good for, like, if you needed a house that was big for you to hold your stuff and protect your families and stuff. And I think it was Hearthfire that added the adoption thing so that you could have kids.
Yeah. So they do have the ideas in place. It's just it need to be more expanded upon. If we have a different base game, a different engine, maybe we might have another opportunity.
Yeah.
It's I guess only time will tell. So, do you have any other final ideas?
An idea would be for Bethesda. If they don't do settlements, they can do something kind of like it, where people don't have to build the house like they did in Hearthfire, or how they do it in Fallout, where you sit there and you build the house from scratch. They could have a preset house that you just put the furniture in.
Yeah, like what's a good example? Like in Fallout, they had one of those locations like Spectacle Island, which I'm kind of around, and I think in this clip I'm gonna look around too. Is like somewhere around here they had like all these preset houses, and you can go and build upon them and just have the furniture and stuff. So I guess there's that concept.
Yeah.
I guess we'll wrap it up there though.
Okay.
If you guys did enjoy the video and did enjoy all this speculation, then make sure to go check back in for more. There should actually be a playlist for some ideas like this, because I really do like enjoying talking about this. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's good. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will both see you guys in the next one. Zaz the Flame, and
Hayato Hibari.
give me a derp face. We're both out. Peace, guys. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye-bye.